Well, we conducted a web search. My wife did a lot of researching into private schools, what the types of private schools. We've visited them, and Fishburne sold us on it, just based on its heritage, tradition, and focus on academics.
Way that the staff here treats him like one of their own children. He will tell us, the TAC officer told me this, from something small like a recommendation of a restaurant to something big like life decisions that he needs to make or advice on girls and just different things. I was very happy to feel like there are people here that look out for him as well as I would look out for him if he was still at home.
I think the reception we got when we got here, I think that was critical. We got here, we were received, there was genuine interest in our son coming to this school, in educating the parents on what the school offered. And I believe that again, the focus on academics and where they would take our kids. We came down and they were talking about the class that just graduated and the fact that everyone in that class got into a college. Now, it may not have been their first choice, but they got them into colleges because, well, the kids got themselves into colleges, but because the school worked with them. It was very hard on us both. It was a very hard emotional decision. Our son's ninth, he came here in the beginning of the 10th grade. He'd had a hard ninth grade academically. He had great social skills, but he himself told us he needed something else. So it was great. We had discussions, but he decided he needed discipline, and he decided a military school would be the right fit for him. He comes from a military family. My wife was a Marine. I was a Marine. His oldest brother is a Marine. And so I think he's always decided he was going to go in the military. In fact, his intention is to be an officer. So he looked at a school that gave him some basic skills to help him make that decision. And I think Fishburne's helped cement that decision.
Beautiful. First time.
Well, I think it was really exciting. He has always been impressed by the uniform, always wanted to wear a uniform, and this was ideal for him. He went from a very long-haired, baggy pants sort of kid to proud of himself, happy to wear a uniform, pleased with the ribbons and everything that he would earn, and the fact that that told other people what he had done while he was at school.
Self-confidence, leadership ability, initiative. He's getting his work done. His simple thing like his handwriting. We were talking to a teacher yesterday. It went from spider works to being legible. He's made his life decisions here in terms of where he goes to school, and he's done that with consultation with a great staff here. The guidance process here is wonderful with Major Ingersoll. But the teachers, the professors add to that. The TAC officers give very sage guidance. So I think where we've seen the changes are a young man uncertain about where he's going, uncertain of his academic prowess, to a man who says, I can do this, I can get great grades, I can grow, and I can have some fun doing it. And they do have fun here.
His junior year, he was made battalion sergeant major, and at that time he said, I think there might be a possibility that I'll be battalion commander. And I was pleased but also concerned with that because I knew the added duties that came with that could possibly be a distraction for him and his academics. But he was so excited and he was so anxious to be a part of that officer corps that gets to look out for the younger children, gets to be one of the leaders that shows them the way that things are done. He's very focused on right and wrong and being able to show his brothers how to do things the right way.